All right, before we get into this East-West Shrine event, I gotta ask you, man. Just growing up for you, who are some of your favorite football players?
Probably like growing up, like Joe Thomas was a big one. Like being like always being a lineman, kind of have that like as a young kid. Like he was the dude who was doing that for 10 years as an all pro, and then kind of Zach Martin and that like being an Indianapolis guy.
I love that Joe Thomas is getting mentioned. That's great. So for you, man, center.
Yep.
If I didn't know anything about the center position in football, and I walked up to you and said, "Hey, who are the four guys on the mountaintop for you in your lifetime?" It could be before the Mount Rushmore of centers in football. Who would that be?
I'll just go like kind of recently.
Yeah, go recent.
Yeah, just because when you get back there, you get in the gym autos, and like I don't want to leave anybody out back there. But like,
Yeah.
you get back in the like kind of right now, you probably go. I got like Frank Ragnow out in Detroit.
Yes.
Like Kelsey, last
Just
couple
Kelsey,
years, he's
yeah.
been doing. He was playing some really good ball before he retired. And then I like Eric McCoy in New Orleans. I think he does some good stuff out there. And then I like for me I like watching Mitch Morse a little bit. Like he's in Jacksonville now, just
Okay.
because being a bigger center, just kind of like taking some stuff from his game.
Okay. I like that. I like that, man. You know, for the center, I feel like obviously as a quarterback, but the quarterback in the offense to me is the center because you gotta direct things. You see everything from a certain peripheral. Can you talk about just the film study of being a center, how that goes? 'Cause I feel like that's the job that takes a lot.
Oh yeah,
Seems like.
yeah. Like I've watching film each week. Like there's a lot of stuff you're trying to do to kind of get tells or see if there's anything you can figure out to kind of make your job easier come game day. But there's a lot that goes into it, like trying to watch all the third downs, all the formations, trying to make sure you're covered on every base, and then if there's anything you find, being able to share that with the rest of the group, so you get out there on Saturday, you cut it loose and play fast.
I love it. I love it. So for me, I'm a gamer. I play a lot of video games, right?
Oh yeah,
The greatest thing ever happened a year ago was college football coming back in our lives.
oh yeah.
Well, you got the person, unlike myself who has to create myself and make myself look like the super mutant guy, you're actually on the video game.
Yeah,
When you saw yourself on the video game for the first time, what did you think?
that was really cool. Like it was a cool experience, just kind of being able to like I used to play like NCAA 14 in like 2019. Like I was playing that.
Yeah.
I was playing that forever.
Yeah.
So kind of having that I go you go back and play it, and then like you get it and you're on there. It's like that's pretty cool. Like cool experience, and to be able to be like a pretty good overall was a pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience.
I love it. I love it. A few more questions, man. So we're going to forward think this, man. You're going to be in the NFL. I believe that. And you're going to look across that field. And who knows? It could be a teammate or it could be a future teammate or it could be somebody you got to face all the time. Who is the one guy you're most excited to get in the trenches with, man? And, you know, go jab for jab with. I don't know how to explain, but jab, who's that jab for jab?
Yeah. I think it'd be cool, like kind of like if you go against the Chiefs, so like George Karlaftis is being at Purdue, right? Like you kind of get to go against him again, and then you got Chris Jones there too. So like you got Spags is a pretty good defense corner trying to scheme you up a little bit. So that'd be a fun one right there.
I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, two more questions for me, man. So, say I get to the stadium a little early. You know, they love playing music at the games, get people going, get them hyped up. But then all of a sudden, the song comes on. It is named after you. What artist does that song?
It's probably AC/DC. It's probably the
Okay, I like that. I like that. You gotta have that. Cowboys do that. They do a good job with that. I like that. I like that. Cool. Last question. Game day meal. I'm a big boy. I like to eat.
Oh yeah.
What is on the table for us to eat for the game day?
So game day is big for me. So if it's a morning game versus afternoon game, right? But like for the most part, I'm eating basically two meals, because if we're playing a noon game, I'm not going to eat again till like 5,
Okay.
and we're eating at like 8. Like I'm not going to starve myself for this game. So like I'm eating a pretty big meal for this breakfast. Like I'll probably go I'll probably have one full plate of breakfast, an omelet, and then I'll come back and then have like some pasta and some chicken. So
There you go.
it's like so you got to have like the first meal. Okay, this is breakfast, and then I'll go back and get the second meal, and then that's lunch. But it's all at the same time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, I do have one last question. So, if I had to describe you in one word to an NFL team, what would be the word?
I think smart.
There we go. Got to be as a center, right? Because, yeah, got to be. Well, I look forward to seeing you in the NFL. I think you're going to be there. We're going to be talking again because I'm going to come back 2 years later say, remember that time we talked about college football? And you're going to be like, nope. But I'm like, yeah, you do. But, man, congratulations, man.
you.
Look forward to seeing you on the next level, man. Have
Yes,
a good
sir.
day, man.
Thank you.